Suzanne. Hi Lisa. Thanks for taking some time out of your day today to talk about the Skills Hub. Would you like to just introduce yourself and give a brief overview of your roles?
Okay, so my name is Suzanne Quinn, Project Manager for the Skills Hub. So my role is to help implement the project and then successfully move it forward over the next 18 months to 2 years.
I'm Lisa Cox and I work with the training providers that we represent on the Skills Hub, and one of those is obviously the Skills Support for the Workforce.
Thank you very much. Now, we know the Skills Hub has taken a while to come to fruition in the area, so it's great that you're here. And obviously you contacted me, Lisa, so do you want to just explain a little bit about how you found out about us and what you wanted to achieve?
Yeah, so we are part of Staffordshire Chambers of Commerce and they work closely with the Growth Hub, and the Growth Hub passed me your details.
Fantastic. And then we met up, didn't we? Because obviously we're going to be key partners in the area for delivering skills to businesses. So do you want to just talk a little bit about what we discussed and how we got to the point of having our details on your website?
Yeah, so we first and foremost want to be telling employers about the funded training that's available out there. Skills Support for the Workforce offer a lot of funded training. Over 450 courses of yours are represented on our website. So we wanted to work in partnership with you so that we can make sure that people know and employers know what they can access and how they can upskill their staff.
Which is great, and actually we are working together already, even in the short space of time that the website has been up, because I've had employers contact me saying they've seen the skills advisor, or from contacts I've already had, I've referred them to you. So we can already demonstrate that things are going in the right direction. Now, as you said, we've got 450 courses, and your remit, I understand, is to look at the funded or push employers towards the funded training in the first instance. How has that been with the advisors that have been going out? Has that been going well?
Yes, so the advisors go out to speak to employers and they do a skills and needs analysis, look at their training gaps, look at what training that they currently do or lack of training that they support their employees. And the idea is that we will then recommend these training courses. But first and foremost, we look at the funded options for them. In some instances, it is a case of breaking down those boundaries as people don't believe they're fully funded, what that actually means or whether they are eligible. So we sort of soften that and explain to them what the process is, what that means and what the outcome is. And then that's when we would support them or through their action plan, is advise them to contact yourself and the training providers and the courses that they have on offer.
And in fact, I had one yesterday that said they'd seen you and they were looking at the courses and had sent me 3 courses that they wanted to get in touch and talk about. So that is really, really good. And also the other positive is that you've seen our paperwork as well. And as another ESF provider, you understand the paperwork, so you talk to employers about that as well, don't you? So that's another key element, I think, of how we can work together.
Exactly, and I think the way that we look at it is a two-way partnership. So we'll be referring to people onto the courses that you deliver. But obviously once they've exhausted the courses or reached a certain level, it's then crossing it back to ourselves to where we can take the employees to the next stage, or whether it's bespoke training and working in partnership together.
And as I say, we've had examples where we haven't been able to support, but we've been able to put them in touch with you because we now know that you can part fund a course that maybe we're not able to do so. Is there anything else you would like to say about the relationship that we've built just literally in a few months, really, isn't it?
I think it's working really well. I think employers are excited to hear about the funded training that's available, but they like to mix that up with other bespoke courses. So the partnership works very collaboratively, and I think it's going to be a really good 2 years.
And cohesively with the employers as well, isn't it? Because they get one person going out and then they know the options and it works well from their perspective, I think.
Definitely.
Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you.
Take care.